All right, turned out to be a beautiful day across Southwest Florida once again with partly cloudy skies, temperatures into the 80s. A live look outside from our Rubenstein Law live cam here for tonight. Looks like things are quiet in the Cape. Across the rest of Southwest Florida, you probably notice a little bit of haze off in the distance there. That is developing fog, and that is going to be a problem again tonight. But it should be the last night of this before we start to see some changes in the atmosphere towards Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. Let's take a look at what you can expect for the rest of the week. Looks like we're going to be dealing with another night of that fog. As I mentioned, visibility is dropping down close to zero in some spots for your morning commute, so be careful of that. Warm and humid again. 80 degrees for most spots. And then we're going to be tracking less humid air moving into the region here, as well as cooler weather as we head into Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend as we get that cold front into the region. That's going to kind of cool things off a little bit, particularly by the time we head towards Friday morning, where some areas could drop into the upper 40s. Right now, we're in the 60s and 70s, 70 in the Cape, as well as Fort Myers out at Page Field, Bonita Springs. And I showed this earlier, the visibilities, though, dropping down about a quarter of a mile in Punta Gorda. So that's the beginnings of the dense fog that'll be occurring overnight tonight. You can see Predictor has most areas with visibility dropping less than a quarter of a mile here by morning. Here's your forecast throughout the day tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies in the morning. Looks like those temperatures in the mid-60s start the things off. And then as we go into the afternoon, upper 70s to around 80 degrees under a mixture of cloud and sunshine. We're keeping eyes on a cold front to our north. Now, the front right now is moving through the panhandle. It's not going to quite make it here, looks like, until Thursday. There's another piece of energy that's going to be swinging through that's going to help shove the front all the way through the state. But in the meantime, high pressure. We've been showing this lately. This is upper level high that's sitting right over the Caribbean and the Gulf. That is what's keeping us warm and dry for the time being and keeping the storm track well towards our north. But if you'll notice, we start to get a pattern change here by the weekend. Notice a dip in the jet stream across the East Coast. That's a trough of low pressure, and that's actually going to stay in place through the early part of next week. That's going to keep us cool and dry with a couple of cold fronts that'll affect us Thursday, and then coming up again on, looks like Monday, and then it looks like towards the end of next week we start to warm things back up. So temperatures overnight with patchy dense fog dropping into low to mid 60s. Highs tomorrow, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. So for tonight, partly cloudy skies, areas of fog, mid-60s with a light southerly wind. Wednesday, clouds and sunshine, 80 degrees with a partly cloudy sky after a foggy start. Inman Marine forecasts some morning sea fog, otherwise partly cloudy. Winds again out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 knots, maybe a late day shower. Here's your 7-day forecast, and you can see we cool off to around 70 for high on Thursday. The coolest morning is likely going to be on Friday morning down to 48. Weekend looks good, mid to upper 70s for highs with sunshine and lower humidity, and then another cold front will arrive with another cool down here, looks like, for the early part of next week.
Thank you, Derek.